how much does training in jiu-jitsu help just your mind, the way you approach life and the way you think about things?
Well, like I've mentioned before on your show, this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Does not come easy for me. I am the perfect example of a klutzy dude who this is not natural for me to do. And because of that, forever it was stressful. And so you're activating your mind in a stressful situation, and you're still getting oxygen in your blood, and you're moving, and you're opening up things. But at some point, it became more like chess instead of this. Oh my God, this guy's going to tap me. Well, of course he's going to tap you. If you just get that in your head, like I might lose today. I'm probably going to lose today. Be comfortable in that moment of understanding how to be conscious and aware in that moment so that you can recognize the moment before you get to the moment now for next time.
Mm-hmm.
That was a weird shift for me, getting to a position of I'm in a compromised position, but I'm going to get to a safe position within the compromised position, take a deep breath, and pay attention to what he does next so that next time I can be ahead of what he does next. Weird mental thing.
And then training enough that you could store all this data and have it accessible when these scenarios present themselves again.
Yeah, because again, it's about body control and understanding what your body's going to do naturally now. The drilling. I cannot stress enough the drilling in a safe environment with somebody who's not trying to tear your head off, with a good training partner who's going to give you the resistance you need to be able to the repetition and then replicate that movement. Yeah, we're talking about jiu-jitsu, but we're not. We're talking about making pasta. We're talking about making wine. These are things that apply to every area of your life. If you can find one that's more difficult for you than the other ones, you'll improve the things that come naturally to you by focusing on the thing that doesn't come naturally to you.
Yeah, it's the great quote from Miyamoto Musashi. Once you understand the way broadly, you can see it in all things.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. That's the beauty of martial arts, and that's the thing that's missed by the people that don't practice it, that think of it as some sort of brutal endeavor for macho brutes, assholes.
Yeah, I mean, we know those guys.
They exist.
Yeah, they exist.
But they need to exercise too.
Yeah, they do. But I think that just that. Finding that thing that's actually challenging you physically, mentally, spiritually helps with other things that come along. Because there's, the world's weird right now. There's things, I don't know, I feel like we're helping train people to understand that the world goes through a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of stress. Nobody's going to, 90% of the people of the world are not going to agree with you. And if you can get through that mentally and emotionally and spiritually to know that there's something on the other side.
Yeah.
I think things like jiu-jitsu, things like growing food, resigning yourself to nature and having to navigate farming, those kind of things, they start to reset you in a way where it's not everything has to be an argument.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's you just having to navigate the fucking weather.
Yeah.
If you can get to that mindset, you get a lot more done, honestly. And you'll survive shit that some people won't because they're so focused on the petty, dumb shit that they're going to miss the bigger picture.